Hey yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Chad, bringing y'all another video, man. And in this video, if you haven't been paying attention or you don't know, Congress or whatever they did had a hearing for the whistleblower, and they've announced that aliens do exist. Now, this video isn't going to be very long because this aliens existing stuff is pretty stupid. It doesn't really make any sense, nor does it even matter. And I'll just give you my thoughts on it. But before I give you my thoughts, it says UFO hearing key takeaways, what a whistleblower told Congress. Former military intelligence officer turned whistleblower told House lawmakers that Congress being kept in the dark about unidentified anomalous phenomena known as UAPs or UFOs. At a hearing, David Gershich, who served 14 years as an intelligence officer in the Air Force and National Geospatial Intelligence Agency, appeared for the House, basically saying that, the government's trying to cover up that aliens exist. We've recovered non-human biologics from UFO crashes, yada, yada, yada. The rest, I don't even have to read. Bottom line is, they said aliens exist. Now, from my perspective, first off, like I said, this feels very stupid because, one, this all comes out at the time that Hunter Biden's supposed to be going to court. They're talking about his plea deal's been canceled. He's about to, get charged with a misdemeanor. All that stuff is happening. And then aliens come out. Then on top of that, people have been saying aliens have been real for years. The U.S. government said, no, they're not. Now all of a sudden, it's just free reign. Aliens do exist. Whoopee! Then on top of that, to distract you from the fact that inflation's still going up. So if you have a 401k or if you have a pension fund, it's being hit so hard by inflation. You've probably lost 30 to 40 to 50, maybe to 100k, in money for your retirement fund. And, aliens exist. That's much better. We just keep covering up the fact that exists. Another thing that doesn't make sense to me is people they don't believe in Jesus, they don't believe in God, but they can believe in aliens. Like, aliens is basically like a religion. Like, you gotta believe in it, and none of us have seen them. No one's seen no aliens. We have UFO encounters and little blips and tic tacs flying across the sky, but people can believe in that, but they can't get around to, Jesus and God. My personal opinion, aliens are just fallen angels or demons. That's it. I mean, like, God literally said it. Like, he kicked, 1/3 out of heaven because they wanted to disobey him. It was fallen angels. They're demons. They're principalities. So, of course, these things would manifest in the real world and be here on earth. I mean, that's quite simple. Like, it doesn't take any extra brain power, in my personal opinion. Another thing I don't understand is if aliens do exist, right? You guys are telling me that an ultra high intelligent species that is outside of Earth, maybe outside our galaxy, or on another planet we haven't discovered, is so intelligent, they topped in their spacecraft, their unidentified flying object, flew to Earth and crash landed so that way they would be taken. And regular humans, us puny peasants compared to aliens, we can find biological, non-human biologics and crash spacecrafts. Y'all are telling me, just me and you, all right, viewer, me and you, y'all are telling me aliens are so intelligent and so far ahead in technology, they took their time to fly to Earth, one, do all these psyop type of projects where we can't really see them, and that might be a UFO, that might be an alien hiding from us. And not only that, crash their ship with all this fancy technology, crash their ship, and left the homies to die because it's non-human biologics. Like, that makes literally no sense. If I was such an advanced species that I was going to travel out of my galaxy or off my planet to go to another one to inspect them, basically, and I crashed, the homie's going to take me back. I mean, first off, how are we crashing? That makes no sense. How are we crashing? Does anybody know? Like, if you were alien, how are you crashing? All that technology, and you crashing. At this point in the world, man, I don't really understand how any of this stuff makes sense to people. You know, they throw this out. They say this is false. This is not true, which it ends up being true months later. And then they give us stuff that we said was true. They told us is false, and now it's true. And people are like, oh, yeah, I believe it. Yeah. They're hiding it from us. Yeah, you know, I'm a whistleblower. I'm coming forth. I'm just doing testimony. It's like, it was a normal Tuesday or Wednesday. They came out with this and people just moved on. Like, I've never seen, you know, the state of the world. So much stuff has been such a non-shock factor that they say aliens exist. You guys are right. And everybody's just kind of like, okay. Like, I saw aliens exist and I was like, okay, they're just talking about fallen angels or demons, and they're really just wasting our time with this nonsense. Personally, you know, Hunter Biden, like I said, Hunter Biden's, you know, on trial. They're trying to cover that up. We can find aliens. We can find non-human biologics, but we can't get the list of people that, you know, Ghislaine Maxwell and what's the man that died? Jeffrey Epstein, the list of the people who went to the island and were like doing the pedophilia rings. We can't get those names. Like, make it make sense. We can admit that aliens exist and we found non-human biologics, but we don't know where the cocaine in the White House came from. The cameras, all the cameras in the White House. We can't find who left the cocaine, but we can find aliens. We can say they exist. We got clear evidence, like, this candy is in my room, but we don't know how it got there. All the cameras, but we don't see how the candy got there. But I can tell you aliens were in the sky and they exist. If they exist, show us. Show us these non-human biologics and these spacecrafts that crash. Show us. Don't just tell us, show us. What I think honestly is going to happen is they doing all this, aliens, yeah, you know, exist. They're out there. They're in the great beyond. But really when it comes time for it and Jesus comes back and he takes those who are with him and we all go off to heaven to get ready to come fight the battle of Armageddon, you know, down here on earth, when those people are taken, they're going to just say they've been taken by aliens. Yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of gave up halfway through because I'm just like, at this point, it just feels like I'm ranting. Because I am. I just made this video because it's just like, this is like, it's just gotten beyond stupid. Like I said, they're just using this when Jesus come back, take us. They're going to say, aliens took them. Aliens took them. And it's going to be like, I mean, we are in the world, but we not of the world, but we ain't aliens, you feel me? But, you know, they're going to come up with all these explanations and stuff while people are in their pods eating crickets and bugs, trying to figure out why they own nothing and why they're so happy with it. And, you know, it is what it is, you know. But anyways, man, leave your thoughts down below once you guys think about these aliens or whatever. It's never had any shock factor to me because it's like, they clearly don't exist. It's just demons and stuff manifesting and fallen angels. If you don't believe in it, you don't believe in it. You know what I mean? If you don't believe in any of the angels and demons, but you can believe in aliens, that makes no sense. Like, the cognitive dissonance just makes no sense. But, you know, to each their own. As always, it's been your boy Chad. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing, watching everything I've dropped recently. And I'm out. Peace.